Caramba, the cucaracha has finally decided to leave underneath the stove that he was hiding from. So, PuertoRock, let me show you what I do to cucarachas. That's what we do to them. They get squashed. Because the funny thing is, you was out here capping, talking about how the Xbox Showcase is a 10 out of 10, really expecting to get most of these Xbox games here, huh? Is that what you ponies? You guys went from talking about exclusive games to now port begging games from Microsoft. The irony.
Too Strange PuertoRock 77, back with another. Some people think I'm trolling, but then the ones who realize I'm serious, they don't understand.
Like, how are you going to sit there and give an Xbox Showcase a 10 out of 10 and don't even own an Xbox, man? But see, this is what these ponies are waiting for. Now they got to change the narrative, guys. Now they're going to sit there and say, oh, well, most of these games are going to come to PlayStation anyway. So they're trying to take away the excitement of owning an Xbox platform. I want to play these games now. At the end of the day, a lot of the stuff that you people play ain't even exclusive anymore. So I don't understand as to why you people still fanboying over these plastic boxes. Most of your games are being ported to other devices as well as the PC platform. What is wrong with you individuals? So you want to sit there and talk about how Microsoft is going third party, but Sony's doing the same exact thing. What's wrong with you people?
And why I rated the show so high. And the main thing is, they're like, yeah, but those games are going to go on PlayStation. Half the stuff is on PlayStation. Half the stuff is on PC, all this stuff.
Not Indiana Jones, not Perfect Dark, not A Void, not Gears E-Day. I don't think about... There's about 5 games that are not coming to PlayStation. Or at least not right away. So as much as you people say, oh, I hate Xbox, but look at it. You're actually looking forward to games that are only going to be available through PC as well as Xbox. Now they want to change the narrative and say, well, it's only going to be temporary. Bro, with how old you is, man, you better go play these games now, bro. Because you don't know you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to have issues. You don't know that. You're going to wait 4 or 5 years just so you can finally play Gears of War because of your pride, bro? You gotta ask yourself if you even a real gamer. What real gamer does this? Oh yeah, let me wait for the Dreamcast to go under so I can start playing some Sega games. No, I'm gonna go pick up the Dreamcast and play them for right now. I don't know what you fanboys are on, but them Dreamcast games is fire.
The reason why I gave the Xbox Showcase that score is because now when I see an Xbox Showcase, it is no different than an EA Showcase.
Wow, you hear this, dude? You hear this, dude? You really out here trying to downplay this, man. Take your L, bro. I don't care how many times you try to flip this patty that you probably working at McDonald's, but bro, it still tastes the same and is rubbery. Bro, what is wrong with this dude, bro? Like, this man can't take his L.
In a Ubisoft Showcase. In a Capcom Showcase.
Or you know, I got a better one. Or a Sony State of Play.
Take-Two Showcase. I'm not looking at Xbox anymore like a PlayStation Showcase or a Nintendo.
Well, that's funny because it says Xbox Showcase right there, and that's what you rated it, a 10 out of 10. I'm not looking, hey guys, I'm not looking at the Xbox Showcase for games. You know, it's no different than a cat. You're trying to say that Microsoft is going full third party, bro. You're not playing anybody with this. But at the end of the day, your games are dropping day and date on PC. That take your L right there. Now you guys want to sit there and flip the narrative and say, well, Sony didn't go full third party. They still put their games on the Nintendo Switch. What are you going to say right there? What are you going to say? What? Oh, Sony don't care about it because it's a Lego game. You hear these fools, man? Regardless of where your game goes, if your game is available on another platform, it is third party. It doesn't matter how many platforms the game is on. As soon as Microsoft put games on PC, that's when they became third party.
Nintendo Showcase. They're on a new bracket. So when I look at the Xbox Showcase, it's like if I was to sit back and let's say EA would have announced, hey, we're having a showcase to show games. All right, cool, let me look. All right, oh, that game looks good. Oh, that game look good. Oh, yeah, that game I would play. Oh, no.
It's also going to ship on PS5, something that you've done with some other games. So Can you
Look, I've never seen gamers do that for any of your PlayStation exclusives, but look at it. They're out here cheering and parading about an Xbox game. Let's go, people.
From a business level, like, can you walk me through, you paid $7.5 billion to acquire Bethesda's ZeniMax. So what's the calculus?
You got to respect the fact that Microsoft is not trying to take games away from you. You got to respect that. They could have just said Xbox and PC. They're like, you know what, man? Let's put some of our games on PlayStation. We see that you guys are suffering with the lack of software, and rightfully so, because look at it. You're more excited to play Xbox, Microsoft-owned games than even your own. He even goes as far to say in this video, I haven't finished Rise of Ronin. I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You haven't finished none of the PlayStation exclusives that you claim that are better than what you can get on Xbox, but you're looking forward to these games?
It's like, what's the process there for deciding, like, okay, new Doom, let's keep it multi-platform as it has been, or just put it on Xbox. So what's kind of the thought process there?
Well, on Doom, it's definitely one of those franchises that has a history on so many devices.
Yeah,
I think they have like Doom running on a lawnmower somewhere
or a calculator.
You go back, but and it's a franchise that I think everybody deserves to play. Mm-hmm. I'm really proud of what the team. And to be honest, like when I was in a meeting with Marty and the team a couple of years ago, I asked Marty what he wanted to do. And he said he wanted to ship it on all platforms. I said, let's go do that. Like, it was as simple as that. Now.
Look at this PlayStation fanboy thinking he got a point.
That, he explains the Doom part. Now, of course, fanboys, they're just going to use that in clip and say, oh, it's only Doom, it's only Doom.
No, there's probably a few other games as well. Like I said, nobody cares, bro. At the end of the day, Microsoft is the one bringing out the quality new games. You can't even say exclusive anymore because the games are going to some form of device. Let it be, even from PlayStation. You can't just be happy thinking that you got Concord on PS5. You got to look forward to these games being inevitably ported to PC at some point. This is the reality of gaming, and this is what I try to tell you. Therefore, GameStop, what another W, because I told you guys this, and ain't none of you guys want to listen to me.
Pay attention to this part now, because this is where he's going to set the record straight for Xbox fans. This is a message for you. He's talking to you, Xbox fans, fanboys, content creators. He is laying it down plain English.
I'm sure he's talking to me because I own multiple consoles.
Again, at this point, we're not even going to argue about the whole third-party thing no more. It's done, right? If this doesn't do it, it's because y'all just need to grift.
What are you talking about? But Sony's third-party too. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Concord. What are you talking about? Ratchet & Clank got ported. Until Dawn Remake, Day and Date. These are Sony games going to PC. That's third-party. Like, how are you going to sit there and cap and say that Microsoft is going third-party when Sony's doing the same exact thing?
Well, you need content or, whatever. Whatever y'all need to do is what y'all still doing.
Clearly.
Instead of facing reality. Listen to this.
I want to bring it back, though, because I get a lot of questions about, hey, if I'm an Xbox owner, what does it mean? And what I want to say, and I thought it should...
He said, he's talking to you Xbox owner dudes. This is a conversation for you. This ain't for me, because I already know.
Look at him raising his voice. This is a conversation for you, not for me. Bro, it is a conversation for you because Sony's doing the same thing. So you guys are all a part of the same situation. This is why PC gamers are laughing at you because they know that they're going to be playing games from PlayStation as well as games on Xbox. That's why PC gamers are laughing at everybody.
Get this? Listen, McFly. Hello, McFly. You good? You paying attention?
Yes, he's got flies and I got cucarachas.
Talking to you, Xbox owners. Pay attention.
Showed up so well in the show today. You saw an amazing collection of games that are coming to Xbox.
Yep.
They're going into Game Pass day one.
Woo!
And Game Pass showed up so well.
Let's go.
If you buy the game on our console, you get to play it on PC. You buy it on PC. You get it. So the cross entitlement stuff is all there.
And there's a reason for that, but I'll touch up on that on another video.
And we're focused on future hardware.
Oh, another L for PuertoRock, because didn't you say that Microsoft's leaving the hardware business? According to Phil Spencer, how come you didn't hear that? Mr. Oh, he talking to you. Tap it on the screen. How come you ain't tapping on the screen right there, buddy? Exactly. Shut up.
Forward compatibility Our commitment to our Xbox customers is you're going to get the opportunity to buy or subscribe to the game. We're going to support the game on other screens. And you are going to see more of our games on more platforms. Woo! And we just see that as a benefit to the franchises that we're building. And we see that from players, and the players love to be able to play.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You guys have a problem with Microsoft for not being anti-consumer?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
His commitment is simply, I'm going to put games that you can buy and play at Game Pass, and you got cross-entitlement with PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we heard that.
But did not say his commitment.
Bro, your commitment should be to your wife and your children, bro. But instead, you committed yourself to a PlayStation 5 console. At this point, PuertoRock, you might as well marry that. You might as well marry the PlayStation 5, because what commitments do you got as a man to be worrying about some console war nonsense?
To provide you exclusives.
Yeah, and how about you provide your children and your wife with the happiness that they deserve? You ever heard of the saying, happy wife, happy life?
You're not getting exclusive from him.
We haven't gotten exclusives from him since the Xbox One. Why do you think we've been... You know what, guys, man? This you people got to get out the 90s, man. What are you talking about, bro? A lot of these games was going to PC. What did you hear this dude? Oh, well, you're not getting any exclusive. Bro, we haven't been getting exclusives for 5 to 6 years. Where have you been? Like, these PlayStation fanboys are forgetting about how they used to roast Xbox owners. Now y'all completely forgetting? Like, y'all acting like this is new.
Stop it. That's not part of his commitment to you who play on Xbox.
Well, his commitment is that Gears is going to drop exclusively on Xbox and PC, while you PlayStation ponies don't get a chance to play it. Now, I do know that much. So, it is what it is, man. I mean, if they decide to port these games at a later date, that's fine. We're all older men here. I mean, you guys are like 20, 30 years older than I am. Do you really think you want to wait for some games to play? I don't think so.
Consoles. What you get by playing on Xbox console is you can buy the game.
Okay.
Or you can play it day one on Game Pass if you subscribe to Game Pass.
Yep, so we have the options.
You got the Game Pass Ultimate, you got the cross-title, or even if you buy the game, cross-title entitlements, those are the things you get from being a Game Pass. For example, I'm a PlayStation dude. You got dudes, other PlayStation dudes. Maybe Nintendo. Okay. We don't get Game Pass. We don't get...
And you don't get Gears E-Day. You don't get Avoid. You don't get Indiana Jones. You don't get Gears of War E. You don't get these games. You don't get Perfect Dark. So what are you talking about? Because the only reason as to why you would bring this up, if you think that these games are going to inevitably come to the PlayStation 5, which I do want some of these games to come. Personally, it does not bother me. I don't see why as to why Microsoft should hold on to these old games. And I think Phil Spencer's right. Let these games thrive, man. But at the end of the day, the best place and the first place you're going to play them is on PC and Xbox, not Sony, which therefore means that Xbox gamers are the priority.
Cross-title entitlement with PC. That's not a commitment. What he's telling us is more of his games going to be on our platforms.
He didn't even mention you. He didn't even mention. It don't say nothing about you. Oh, it reminds me of this movie, man. Oh, Midnight Cowboy. When they get invited to the party, and what is that guy? Russell, I can't remember. It's a funny movie with this dude with a cowboy, and he's reading the paper, and he's like, oh, we're going to this party. And the guy look at, it don't say nothing about you. It don't say nothing about you either. That's what it reminds me of. This is what this do, bro. It don't say nothing about you. They didn't even mention you, bro. They said other platforms. That could be Switch. That could be anybody. That could be what they're doing already currently. That doesn't mean that you're getting Gears E-Day. You could probably get Gears Ultimate Edition. But what makes you think that you have full entitlement to their new game offerings? That's for Microsoft to decide, not you.
That's what we get. We just get to buy his games.
And and I get to buy your games on PC.
Get to buy the games or their Game Pass. Enough with the exclusives. Platform exclusives or equal.
He's just mad because Sony don't care about exclusives either.
Exclusives. You're not getting that. Just be happy that they're putting all this stuff they want on Game Pass. That is what you get. And if you choose to buy it, you can still have the options to buy it. And if you do buy it, you got cross-platform, entitlement with PC. If you ever decides to jump over to that side of the house and you don't lose anything.
And that's the direction gaming is going.
There you go. That's it. Be done with it. End the conversation.
Yep, there you go.
We can move on.
All right, guys. All right, I guess we can end the video, right?
That's it. Pretty cool. And as you can see, that combined with the titles I saw is why I think this show is amazing.
Oh, you think it's amazing because you think you're going to get these on your PlayStation 5.
So I don't care about the whole, it's not exclusive.
But I thought Xbox had no games, though.
Xbox. We already established.
So Xbox only has games when they go to PlayStation.
We
knew this all along. We've known this for over 20 years, man. Out of all the capping that you PlayStation fanboys have doing, and all Microsoft has done is expose the truth that we've known for the course of 20 years, 20 plus years. That Microsoft has always had good games. You guys have just been stubborn to the point where you didn't want to pick up an Xbox platform because your entitlement to Sony.
The whole exclusivity for Xbox is over with. Phil spoke, okay? So you guys enjoy paying $15 on Game Pass. If that's how you consume games and you enjoy it, you're good. Those who buy, whatever.
Because he knows Sony ain't thinking about him the same way.
That's all it is. So a lot of games, that I'm like, man, a lot of games were looking good.
So pick up an Xbox.
This is probably, my opinion, this is probably the best show overall because there was
so pick up an Xbox.
There's a lot of stuff that I looked. I'm like, man, and I enjoy that. I enjoy watching a show where I could say that looks good. That looks good.
So buy an Xbox.
That looks good. Okay, that looks good.
Because we know he ain't gonna buy no PC.
Even the stuff that wasn't too strong wasn't too bad. It was just like Life is Strange. Life is Strange is pretty decent. Pretty decent game. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny that every time they say that Xbox is doing bad, but then when you got a showcase like this, they're saying all the good things about it, but yet for some reason Microsoft is still not doing enough for these PlayStation ponies.
Even stuff that's not all that was still okay. And I'm sorry. And maybe people are saying, that's because this gen showcases are trash, right? So the standards got lowered. Maybe.
Well, clearly. And a lot of it, I thought Sony was the market leader, so I guess Sony's to blame for that too, right?
Is that? But I'm sorry. Recently for PlayStation, they're showing shit like Phone Stars.
Yeah, and call that out, bro. Call that out. You want to sit there and worry about what Microsoft's doing, but it seems like you're more excited about Xbox games.
Concord and Lego Horizon. I mean, man, I can't believe I got involved in that stupid-ass argument with Lego, bro.
A grown man arguing about Legos?
You know what I'm saying? What? I mean, I appreciate the shit Sony, no doubt. I'm playing, I still got to play Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Hold on, that's one exclusive he didn't finish.
Got to finish up on what you would call it, Stellar Blade.
That's 2 exclusives he did not finish.
Rise of Ronin, right?
That's 3 exclusives he hasn't finished.
And this year coming up is...
So you sit there, you know what, man? Hold on. I don't have no respect for you. Because you sit there and you talk highly about these PlayStation exclusives and you didn't complete them? You talk highly about these games, brother. Final Fantasy Rebirth, Ronin, and what was the other one he mentioned? There was another one. And you didn't finish them? Stellar Blade. I still got to get through these games, guys. What? Are you serious? No wonder Sony's failing in software. No wonder. Maybe if you wasn't on Twitter 24/7, you might have been able to finish those exclusives that you claim to be so great.
Halo 2, right? So there's some great shit that's on PlayStation.
If it's so great, guys, that all he does is talk about Xbox to the point where he hasn't even finished 3 of these games.
How about that?
You haven't even
other stuff that's like...
Just be honest. I'd rather have a person just say, hey, I didn't like it.
I don't give a damn about Concord. I'm sorry.
You didn't finish 3 exclusives. Now you don't care about Concord. That's 4.
Stars? Come on, bro.
5.
What are we doing? Lego Horizon?
6.
I can't believe it blows my mind how that became such a huge topic, bro.
So every time, but hold on. But then you guys still say that PlayStation is better than Xbox. All I hear is complaints coming from you.
It's fucking Lego. Fucking Lego, bro. Like, come on. You know how many big IPs Lego has? Star Wars, Marvel.
Bro, I'm going to end this video, man. But like I said, bro, I told you, this man was trying to spin this, man. He tried to do a basketball spin on me, and I still stole the ball and scored it in. What did I tell you, bro? This man is mad because he can't admit his L's. That's all this is, bro. He can't admit that he lost on every single category. He lost on the fact that Microsoft is not going to continue hardware. He's mad about the fact that he said the showcase was going to be trash, and he ended up giving it a 10 out of 10. Matter of fact, you're looking more forward to Xbox games than your own exclusives. 3. You didn't even beat 3 of your own games, your own exclusive games like you claim. I mean, come on, bro. You're taking L's from all over. Well, you didn't play Hellblade 2 game. Well, I've told people I didn't like it. So people are not going to hold that against me. I'm not out here putting these games on a pedestal. Now, if I am, call me out. You know, if I'm sitting there talking highly about retro games and I ain't playing them, call me out. Because that's where your gaming integrity holds. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you gotta like all the games you buy on PlayStation, but when you sit there and say that they're better than Xbox and they're better than all the games that are out as of right now currently, and you defend these garbage platforms, then people are gonna hold it against you. I don't care. I'm gonna see how these games are, and if they're not to my liking, I will make sure to tell people that. I'm not gonna have to sit there and sugarcoat and lie because I don't care that much about this anyway. You know what I mean? I'm just here to play games, man. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Take care.